Hello, friends, and welcome back to your favorite show, My Zone Active Kids, where we actively invest in your future. Whose future?
Your future.
Today, I'm joined with my lovely friend.
Kito.
We have a very excited topic to teach you all about today, and I can't wait to share it with you. What do you think, friend?
So it's really cool that we're talking about this today. We're going to talk about someone who helps girls and cleans water at the exact same time.
Exact same time.
Yeah.
I wonder, how is it possible to do both of that?
It's really just creativity and, always wanting to find solutions to help the community.
Yeah,
Yeah.
helping the the community is always a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
And also, what do you say? Cleaning water?
Cleaning water at the same time.
Okay,
It's so cool.
so cool. But before we get into that, friend, don't you think this is lovely beanbags? Where can our friends get them? You don't know? Okay, let me help you. Let me help her out. You can get them by emailing innovations@infokickstartname.com.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and where can our friends watch our show?
So you guys can watch us on Dstv channel 285, Gotv channel 25, and check us on the website at oneup2.com.
Okay,
Yeah.
I would have been mad if you didn't know that one.
No, I know that one. I know that one.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, tell us more about this person, or is it a male, female that is doing this wonderful thing by helping girls?
It's a female who goes by the name Best.
That goes by the name?
By the name Best, and she uses a plant called hyacinth. You know that, and she uses it to make pads for women and so forth. So what issue in community do you think needs solutions?
Yeah, that's one of the that's number one on on the list, because not everyone is fortunate to have money in order to have that type of necessity that is needed.
Yeah.
And one thing that I like about our country is the free education system.
Free education system.
And friend, since we're talking about free education, do you know, next year, 2026, there's going to be free tertiary education?
Yeah, there's going to be free tertiary education.
Yeah, it's going to be the first time in Namibia that's taking place. That's so awesome.
It's so awesome.
So that is one of the big things that's happening, and that is very good.
Yeah. I think one of the issues that I would love for us to solve as a community would have to be just pollution, littering, and rubbish being everywhere in our environment. And I wish that was something that we could take more serious. Just keeping our environment clean.
Yeah. Since we're talking about this topic about cleaning and all that fun facts about community and all that, we have to sing a song.
Oh yeah, we have to sing a song for our
Okay,
friends.
what song can we sing?
Um,
Maybe you can teach me if I don't know it. Then then our friends also learns it at the same time that I'm learning it. So it's gonna be
okay, so
good.
the first song that came to mind was the Barney theme song.
The Barney
theme song.
Okay, can you
Yeah.
lead that?
It goes like, I love you, you love me.
Okay.
We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a really cool song. It's a really
Okay.
cool song, and when you think about it, it helps us to love and care for one another.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think we should sing it one more time.
One more time?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
Ah, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful song. And those words have so much meaning into it.
They do.
Yeah.
So I have a question, right? What is harder, right? Do you think coming up with a good idea or actually making the idea happen?
It all starts with coming up with the idea, because if you need to make the idea, then it first have to be in your mind before it becomes into practice. Okay, guys, let's see what Zeki and Zoe has to say for us on regarding this topic.
We'll answer the question when we get back.
Yeah.
Okay. So hi friends, and welcome back to Arts and Crafts. Since we're talking about keeping our community clean and safe and helping those around us, I'm going to show you how you can use paper to make 3-dimensional hearts. And this does not need to be blank paper or colored paper. You can use any paper that is lying around just to keep our environment clean. So we're going to need paper, we're going to need some glue, we're going to need some crayons, and a pair of scissors. But remember friends, when you use scissors, please ask for adult help because they can be unsafe, right? So you just grab some papers, right? And then you fold it in half. Just like that. Fold it in half. This is the first step. Fold the paper in half. And then you're going to grab your scissors. Please ask for adult help. And you're just going to cut out a shape of a heart, but in half. So it would look something like this. And you can cut out as many as you like, depending on what you want to make. It's going to be Valentine's soon, someday, and you can always use these hearts to make a card for your friend or to make a card for your parents. Okay, so we're going to open up our hearts like that. This is the first one, and then we have the second one. And then you're going to, just make the hearts look nice. You can draw some nice red circles. It'll be a red polka dotted heart, just like that, just like that, to make it cute and like a ladybug, just like that. And then this one will be a blue polka dotted heart, just like that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There. Okay, so the next step, we're going back to our scissors that you need adult supervision to use. And then you're just going to cut a line right in the middle at the bottom of the heart. You're going to make a line just like that. Okay. And then the other one, we're going to cut on this side. Just like that, maybe halfway through, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to grab this half and this half, and then you are just going to pull them together just like that. And then you're going to grab some glue, and then you need to put it on one side like that, and then you do this, and then just like that you have a 3-dimensional heart. And then you can use it to, you can make a card, paste it on the paper, and just to make it look cute and make it look fun. And because we have more time, we're going to make a much bigger one that you can put on your door, your room door, and just to, make your room look cute. So that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. This was Arts and Crafts, and Until next time, it's goodbye.
Welcome back, our fellow friends. Apparently, Zaki and Zoe have arts and crafts installed for us. So we're going to talk about it now. Okay, like what do you think about the 3D arts that we just made?
I think it was really cool. You know, I was expecting a story time for our friends Zaki and Zoe, but they had something way better in store for us, which is 3-dimensional hearts. That is so cool.
Yeah, that's so
cool.
And it also corresponds with our theme of today, like all about giving, and also like not actually giving, but making the community a better place.
A better place, definitely. Yeah. So before we went to arts and crafts, I asked you the question of which one is harder, to come up with the idea or to actually bring the idea to life?
Coming up with the idea is the hardest, because bringing the idea to life is just like putting it into action. Putting it into action. It starts with the idea itself. Yeah.
I think for me, bringing it to life is much harder because that requires resources. And sometimes you don't always have the resources to bring something to life, you know?
Yeah, I get you, but yeah, okay. So I can't deny that fact.
Yeah.
So
if you could invent something, you know, to help Namibia, to help the community, what would you come up with?
Oh, if I could invent something that could help Namibia, that's so difficult, because Namibia, like, it's so difficult. Maybe like stop poverty. Like, I don't know how I can.
How would you do it?
That's the thing. That's the thing. How do I stop poverty in Namibia? By maybe by creating some kind of factory that everyone can do something at that specific factory, by where it goes, even doing a simple task by just packing boxes or putting things into the boxes. That's just an example, but maybe creating a lot of job opportunities. Yeah, that's something that I would say
you'd want to make.
Yeah. What about you? What do you think?
I think for me, I don't even know if it's possible, but I would like to create like this gas, or a liquid or something, where if you like spray it onto trash, it makes the trash disappear.
Oh.
Yeah. So that there's no trash in the world.
Okay, where does the trash go eventually?
I do not know. It disappears into thin air.
Into thin air?
Into thin air.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
So do you know of any plants that can be used as like medicine?
Plants. I know about avocados. They make avocado oil and stuff with it, and it's good for your hair, like for your hair growth, and yeah, it's good for your hair. Yeah.
I think the one I know of is aloe vera. That aloe vera plant, whatever, like the gel that is inside the plant. People use it on when you have a sore. You can also use it on your hair, on your skin. I think they also make aloe vera juice that helps the body and the stomach in some kind of way. I also know cloves. Cloves are these small, like reddish, maroonish plants. If you make like tea out of them and then you drink it, it helps with the stomach and with your overall health and whatnot. And then there's rosemary. I know a lot, but yeah. I think those are the ones that I know the most.
And I also know about, did you see the sunflower cooking oil? They make it out of sunflowers. I don't know how they do it, but they do it.
Yeah, I wonder how oil comes out of a sunflower.
Do they squeeze
it or
squeeze it like with machinery or like how do they do it?
I have no idea.
I think we have to check a video on that, like on YouTube or something after this.
Yeah, and our friends can also do research, guys. You know, how do people make oil from sunflowers?
Yeah, it's so fascinating. Yeah, like one of the plants. It's just one of those plants that is so fascinating. The Welwitschia.
Oh, Welwitschia mirabilis.
Like in the desert.
In the desert.
How it survives with so little to no water at all during the year. Yeah, and it's also a protector plant in Namibia. Do you know that?
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. I remember in primary school, we were taught so much about that plant. You know, how every feature that it has allows it to survive in the desert.
Yeah.
Like it has very, very, very deep roots that go like deep in the ground. And then the leaves also, they are like really long. So they, how do I say this?
Underground water they get it from.
Yeah, they
water.
travel a longer distance to collect water and whatnot. And all that stuff.
Okay, friends, that's the
Discussion for today.
discussion for today.
Yeah. Now we are moving over to
Zaki and Zoe.
Zaki and Zoe.
Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm good, I'm great, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm good, I'm great, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray!
Hi friends, my name is Zoe.
And my name is Zaki.
And we are niece and nephew. Zaki, today we're talking about someone named Best Ayuthworth and how she's helping her community.
Best. That's a cool name. What does she do, Zoe?
She makes sanitary pads from water hyacinth.
Water? What inch? What's that?
It's a plant that grows in water, and sometimes it grows too much and causes problems.
So it's like a weed?
Yes, kind of. But Bess found a way to use it to make something really important.
Like what?
Like sanitary pads for girls and women. It helps the water stay clean and helps women at the same time.
Whoa! So she's helping the environment and people too?
Exactly. That's what makes her so amazing. She saw a problem and turned it into a solution.
I wish I could do something like that.
You can, Zaki. Just think about the problems around you and how you might use things you already have to help.
I guess I could use all my old toys to make new toys for other kids.
That's a great idea, Zaki. See? You are already thinking like Best.
Thanks, Zoe. I feel really inspired.
And remember, friends, even small ideas can make a big difference.
Now let's go find some old toys.
Hold on a second, Zaki. Before we dive into the toy box, let's talk a little bit more about Best and her work.
Okay. What else should I know?
Well, think about why those sanitary pads are so important. Why is it a problem that Best is trying to solve?
Is it because they are expensive?
Exactly. Many girls and women can't afford sanitary pads, so they end up missing school or using things that aren't safe or healthy.
Whoa! I never thought about it that really bad. That's really bad.
It is, and by using water hyacinth, Best is making pads that are more affordable and also helps the environment by getting rid of this invasive plant.
So it's like a double win: environment and helping women.
Precisely. She's creating a positive impact on multiple levels. Now, do you see why her work is so important?
Yeah, I get it now. It's not just about making something, it's about solving a problem and helping people.
Exactly. And that's what makes her a true innovator. That's what you can do too.
So with my old toys, I could help kids who don't have any.
You got it. You could fix them up, combine pieces to make new toys, or even donate them to a local charity.
That would be awesome. It would make me feel good to know that my old toys are bringing joy to other kids.
It will, Zaki. You are thinking like an entrepreneur and a philanthropist.
I'm not sure what those big words mean, but I know I'm really excited to do this now. Let's go find all those toys.
All right, let's go make a difference one toy at a time. But first, let's make a plan. Don't just rush in.
A plan like a super secret plan?
Not super secret, but a well thought out plan. Let's think about what kind of toys you have. Are they broken? Missing pieces?
Some are a little broken, some are just old. I have lots of action figures.
Okay, so action figures. Can some of those be fixed? Maybe with some glue and new accessories?
Maybe. I have some spare parts in my bin of building blocks.
Perfect. See, you are already brainstorming solutions. And what about the ones that can't be fixed?
Maybe I could use them to make something new like a sculpture.
That's a fantastic idea. Or maybe you could donate them to a place that recycles plastic. The important thing is to think creatively about how you can give those toys a new life.
Whoa, I didn't even think about recycling the plastic. That's a great option too. So I fix the fixable, sculpt the broken, and recycle the rest.
Exactly. You've got the basic framework. Now let's think about who these toys will benefit. But we can think about that another time. So from me and Zaki, it's bye.
Bye. Hi guys, and welcome back to Active Activity. And today we are going to play a game where we invent solutions. The name of the game is Invent Solutions. Okay, should we start with it so that our friends can?
Yeah, let's start.
Okay.
Should I start first?
Yeah.
Okay, so my problem would be a lack of water.
A lack of water.
Yeah, imagine there's like a town and this town is struggling with water, like there's no water. How would you solve the problem?
How I would solve the problem? Okay, how I would solve the problem? I would find a way to create an artificial cloud where I can make clouds make clouds that can rain.
That can rain.
And then rain is water, so so there will be water if it rains. Okay, I have a problem for like what do you do at those places that like a trash? Did you ever visit a trash site?
A trash site.
A trash like where people throw their rubbish and all that. How would you come up with a solution to get rid of that? Like I don't like how it looks like, and it's also very unhealthy.
Yeah, it's very unhealthy.
How would you tackle that?
I think like what I mentioned before, I would create a gas or a liquid or something. And if you spray it on all the trash just disappears.
In
right?
thin air, girl.
In thin air. Or another solution would be, what would I do? I think I'd create like a portal, right? A portal, and then that comes from Earth, and then it goes to another planet. Then we just throw our trash into the portal, and then it goes to the other planet.
Okay, I think you're gonna cause the aliens to come, to Earth because of that invention. Okay, I hope that invention doesn't come to life.
Or the aliens are gonna come and attack us.
Okay.
Okay. A problem. How would you, let's say, you wanna travel from one country to another? And you don't have money for a flight ticket, a train, nothing. How would you go from one country to another?
Oh, my solution is very simple. Create something like this, and it's called shoes. Like great shoes that when you put them on, you can run as fast as possible. You can run so fast that you can even run on water.
Ooh, like the Flash?
Yeah, like the Flash.
Ooh,
like
nice.
But once you remove the shoes, you are just a
then you are normal.
Yeah, you're normal.
Yeah.
But when you put it on, whew,
it's time to go.
It's time to go. You fly.
That's nice.
Okay. Okay. What's the problem can I give you? I'm running out of problems now. Okay. We already tackled water,
trash, garbage, traveling from one place to another.
Okay, like everyone likes living, but we are getting old. How will you solve the problem of not getting old?
Not getting
and
old.
just remain the same age, young and fit?
I think, because when we get old, that's like the body naturally reacting to age, right? So I would create something that stops the body
from aging,
from reacting that way. Either medicine or like a special drink or something.
Yeah.
Or we just freeze all the cells in the body so that they don't change anymore. When you reach a certain age, when you're like maybe, what's that nice age that everyone wants to stop? 30.
Yeah, 30 years.
30, when you reach 30, we freeze all your cells in the body so that they don't age, they don't nothing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we all want to live a happy, healthy life. We don't want to get old and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So my problem would be, like me, for example, I wear glasses all the time because I can't see.
Oh, okay.
So how would you help people like me to not wear glasses all the time?
Okay, I wanted to say something related to contact lenses, but that would just be copying that.
Yeah, that's
something
the
that
same.
already exists. So I'll maybe say like some surgical procedure. Am I saying it right? A surgical procedure that people can undergo where the doctors like fix your eyes. I don't know how they
That surgery actually exists already.
It does.
Yeah, it's called LASIK eye surgery.
Oh.
They use
Okay,
lasers.
Then I have to come up with something else.
Yeah.
Okay. But guys, we are running out of time.
Yeah, we're running out of time.
Please come up with an idea that you can tell me so I can give an answer to Kita.
Yeah, so that I don't have to wear glasses anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it's fun spending the time with you and I hope to see you soon again.
Okay, bye.
Bye for now.